boys. Let me get over there. Let's get rolling here. We have a half case of jumbos with a Delight topper. We'll do the jumbos first, and we'll get to the Delight topper. Cal Ripken Jr. here, Project 2020. Ben Baller did the car. Give him a nice rub on the 4 boxes. He said he's going to file for unemployment after the pick your team if I didn't bring him back. So, fortunately, boys are stuck with him. But let's get rolling here. Good luck to everybody. Move the camera over a little bit so it's more centered on the stands. Okay, that's too far over. I'll adjust the stands to slide this way. There we go. I already emailed my rep after the break. I was hoping, because I think he's in California, so I was hoping he might get back to me tonight. I'll give you guys an update about it. The reason, I mean, no matter what, I still, like I said, I opened those leaf boxes. That wasn't to replace anything. That was just literally like a gesture of like, I want to make this right as much as possible. Because even if it wasn't, and I know that those autographs don't equal anything in Chrome, it was more like, while you guys wait, hopefully this will be at least somewhat exciting kind of thing, and have some decent autographs in it. It wasn't to replace whatever Topps is going to send me. I mean, I'm hoping they're going to send me sealed. I would assume that they're going to at least send me 2 sealed jumbos, if not 3. I would hope. Even if I had to go through the Topps redemption and my rep didn't handle the situation. But I would hope he can at least expedite a solution, because the Topps people take like 3.5 years to do anything. That was my general concern, is Ezequiel Tovar, and I've had terrible experiences in the quality of autograph you get back. So I don't want it to be like, all right, they give me back 8 autographs, and it's 8 random-ass first Bowman pitchers from 2016 that never even sniffed Major League Baseball. We have Albert Pujols, Perez, Semien Encarnacion, Guerrero, Outman, Meneses, Bo Naylor, Robbie Ray, George Springer, Anthony Rendon, Yadier Molina, Sean Murphy, Morel, Cruz, Stevenson, Darvish, Clemens, Libator, MJ Melendez, Smith, Kershaw, Devers, and Bogarts. We have Libator, Ohtani, Burns, Grisham, Alvarez. We're going to have Downs, Rendon, McCutchen, Ramirez, Peterson, Raleigh. We're going to have Riley Green, Simeon Woods, Richardson, 123 out of 199. Austin's going to have 2 rainbows to build. Do I have the wrong list up? I definitely have the wrong list up. My bad. Didn't update. I thought I'd update. There you go. Right list. Sorry, my bad. I thought it auto-updated. My apologies. Charlie Blackmon. Cabrian Hayes. Spencer Steer. Musgrove. Cron. Haniger. Oswald Peraza. DL Hall. Anthony Rizzo. Gallen. Correa. We have Willie Adames. 287 out of 299 on the Purple Sparkle. Yordan Alvarez, Cody Clemens, Jake McCarthy, Alonzo Ward, Miranda Contreras, Jose Abreu, Cal Mitchell, Bello, Garcia, Mullins, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Carlos Correa, and Brandon Crawford. Robert, Luis Ortiz, Laureano Riley Marte, Sandy Alcantara, Small, Oscar Colas, Lodolo Drury, O'Neal Cruz, Alec Boehm, and Cal Raleigh. Turner, Blade, Gore, Green, Bell, Randy Arozarena, Pasquantino, Thompson, Freddie Freeman, Bichette, Josh Jung, Buddy Kennedy for the Diamondbacks. Let's go into Vince. Jonathan India, Yadier Molina, Hunter Brown, McClanahan, Prado, Durant, Webb, Marquez, Arenado, Altuve, Jose Ramirez on the 2 out of 50. 1988 for the Guardians and Justice. Logan O'Hoppe, Juan Soto, Peterson, Peguero, Velasquez, India, Crawford, Blackman, Trevor Story, Albies. We have Giancarlo Stanton. Xander Bogaerts, Zach Gallen, Liover Peguero, Diaz, Fried, Judge, Martinez, Schwarber, Arrays, Springer, Devers, Abrams, and McMahon. Got Ethan Small on the Aqua, and that's going to be a 160 out of 199. What do you mean it's a single pinstripe? We have Stroman. That's piping on the side of his pants. We have Jose Ramirez, Cole, Rutschman, DeGrom, Stefanik, Harris II, Jimenez, Hernandez, Diaz, Crawford, Chisholm Jr., Austin Riley. I have Nelson Velasquez on the refractor. We're going to have Jack Larson on the 176 out of 499. The Mariners. Got Sosa, Machado, Anderson, Smith, Jigba, Realmuto, Wander Franco, Perez, Soto, Freeman, Castillo, Stephen Kwan, Bryce Harper, and Andrew McCutchen. It's going to be the first box in the break. I'm going to take that conversation, me complaining about autos, and ask him about Cosmic as well. We have Benintendi, Nelson, Woods Richardson, Walsh, Adames to figure out what's going on with that. Vargas, Cavalli, Mitchell, Walker, Assad, Julio Rodriguez, Scherzer, Nolan Gorman, Velasquez, Peguero, India, Crawford, Blackman, Ozzy Albies, Webb, Marquez, Arenado, Altuve, and Aaron Judge. We're going to have Ozzy Albies. Have Rosario, Edwin Diaz, Freed, Judge, Martinez, Schwarber, Springer, Devers, Abrams, McMahon, Story, Corbin Carroll in the Technicolor, CJ Cron, Carlos Perez, Rutschman, Cole, DeGrom, Stefanik, Michael Harris II, J.P. Crawford, Jazz Chisholm, Sale, Thomas, and Arrays. Jose Ramirez. Our first autograph, and it's going to be Ezequiel Tovar. The Rockies and Matthew. Have VR, Sosa, Machado, Anderson, Smith, Jigba, Soto, Tyler Freeman, Luis Castillo, Jimenez, Teoscar Hernandez, Alexis Diaz, Cal Mitchell on a 96 out of 350 in the Fuchsia Sparkle. Adley Rutschman and Wander Franco. Have Yoshida, Ruiz, Terang, Votto, Longoria, Rasmussen, Verlander, Wander Franco, Perez, Soto, Gabriel Moreno, Logan Webb, Nolan Jones, Chris Bryant, Alvarez, Lowe, Massey, Gray, Francisco Lindor, Quan, Torkelson, Gorman, Pena, Bobby Witt Jr., Musgrove, and Verlander. Waldichuk, Happ, Reynolds, Bieber, Conforto, Fujinami, Meyer. We have Alex Call, Marte, Ryan, Pete Alonso. I have Bryce Johnson, 110 out of 150 going to the Giants and Mario. Michael Toglia, Corbin Carroll, Lewis Acuna, Batty Hayes, Miguel Cabrera, Herrera, Bobby Witt, Jung, Avisail Garcia, Shohei Ohtani, Acuna, and Rasmussen. I have Seager, Bellinger, Chapman, Groshans, Volpe, Oscar Gonzalez, Julio Rodriguez. We have Wilson, I don't play for the Cubs anymore, Contreras, 8 out of 99. Going to Joe Ort. Oswald Peraza, Trevor Story, Jonathan Aranda, Michael Toglia, Jones, VR, Rosario Tucker, Olson, Vientos, Logan O'Hoppe, Byron Buxton, and Nick Castellanos. How about Altuve on the negative, Spencer Steer, Jeremy Pena, Tatis, Waters, Manoah, Bregman, Aranda, Rhys Hoskins, Stowers, Cabrera, Swanson, Stanton, Paul Goldschmidt, Christopher Morel on the Cubs, going to Joe Ort. Morel's been hot tonight. Going to have Bregman. Jumbo number 3. Shohei Burns, Grisham, Alvarez, Downs, James Outman, Meneses, Naylor, Ryan, Suzuki, Kyle Tucker, Luis Castillo, Tyler Stevenson, Brian Hayes, Steer, Musgrove, Cron, Haniger, Liberatore, Melendez, Smith, Kershaw, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Have Logan O'Hoppe on the Technicolor, Hunter Green, and Reese Hoskins. Jake McCarthy, Alonzo, Ward, Miranda, Contreras, McCutcheon, Ramirez, Peterson, Raleigh, Clemens, Nolan, Gorman, Simeon Woods, Richardson. Going to Austin. Oh. O'Neill, Cruz, Robert, Ortiz, Laureano, Riley, Marte, Hall, Anthony Rizzo, Gallen, Correa, Rendon, Alek Manoah, 240 out of 299 on the purple sparkle. One of the Blue Jays and Chris Jordan. Mike Trout, Assad, Trey Turner, Blade, Gore, Hunter Green, Bell, Mitchell, Bello, Garcia, Mullins, Peraza, George Springer, Freeman on the Prism Refractor, Morel on the regular refractor, Molina, Brown, McClanahan, Prado, Duran, Ethan Small, Oscar Colas, Nick Lodolo, Brandon Drury, Jose Abreu, Future Stars Strider, Gore, and then we're going to have the refractor, Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. Aguero, Velasquez, India, Crawford, Blackman, Pasquantino, Thompson, Freeman, Bichette, Alcantar, Riley Green, Miles, Mastrobuoni, going to the Cubs, and Joe Ort on the color match. Normally I don't go with Ultra Pro, but like I said, I had a bunch of these sitting around, so. Sean Murphy, Edwin Diaz, Freed, Judge, Martinez, Schwarber, Logan Webb, Herman Marquez, Arenado, Altuve, Arozarena. Yeah, Michael Harris is second on the Technicolor, Yordan Alvarez, and Garrett Mitchell. Cole, Rutschman, DeGrom, Stefanik, Michael Harris is second, Devers, Abrams, McMahon, Story, Albies, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Soto, Jeter, Downs, Sosa, Machado, Tim Anderson, Smith, Jigba, Realmuto, Chisholm Jr., Sale, Thomas, Arrays, George Springer, 48 out of 99. One of the Astros. And Bryant. J.J. Bleday and Cade Cavalli. You have Yoshida, Ruiz, Terang, Votto, Longoria, Castillo, Jimenez, Hernandez, Diaz, Crawford. We're going to have Josh Jung. And we have Mark Appel. Nice auto. That's the first Appel auto we've seen going to the Phillies, and Eric Black. I believe he's taking a break from baseball, though. Former first-round pick. I think he might have been the first overall pick at one point in time in like 2013. Francisco Alvarez, Bryant, Yordan Alvarez, Brandon Lowe, Massey, Gray, Justin Verlander, Franco, Perez, Soto, Freeman, C.J. Abrams, Juan Soto, and Miguel Vargas. Into the fourth box here. Seager, Bellinger, Chapman, Groshans, Volpe, Stowers, Oswaldo Cabrera, Swanson, Stanton, Olson, Bogarts, Langeliers. We have Albert Pujols, Michael Toglia, Nolan Jones, VR, Rosario, Tucker, Cavalli, Mitchell, Walker, Javier Assad, Reese Hoskins, Aaron Judge on the Technicolor, Seager and Stanton, Tatis Jr., Waters, Manoah, Bregman, Aranda, Baez, O'Neill, Betts, Moreno, Vargas, Austin Riley, Michael Toglia for the Rockies. That's going to Matt McKenzie. Ezekiel Tovar, Benintendi, Nelson, Woods Richardson, Walsh, Adames, Yelich, Jimenez, Shrimsky, Green, Paul Goldschmidt. Now George Springer on the gold wave, and that's going to be a 6 out of 50. One of the Blue Jays and Chris Jordan. Bryce Harper and Dansby Swanson. Bohm, Stroman, Bogarts, Harper, Mountcastle, Henderson, LeMahieu, Varsho, Scherzer, Trout. Tristan Casas again. Darvish, Senga, Grove, Stevenson, Eaton, Gosman, Ray, Suzuki, Wheeler, Tristan Casas, Shea Langeliers, Hunter Green, Kyle Tucker, and Oswaldo Cabrera. Ezekiel Tovar, Pujols, Perez, Semien, Encarnacion, Kershaw, Guerrero Jr., Outman, Meneses, Bo Naylor, Christopher Morel. We have Encarnacion on the True Purple, 232 out of 250 going to the Marlins. And Mario. Stevenson, Sean Murphy, Morel, Cruz, Stevenson, Darvish, Raleigh, Clemens, Liberatore, MJ Melendez, Josh Smith, Manny Machado, Ramirez, and Kyle Stowers. Otani, Burns, Grisham, Alvarez, Downs, Correa, Rendon, McCutchen, Ramirez, Jock Peterson, Aaron Judge, Suzuki. Have Cruz, Hayes, Steer, Musgrove, Cron, Haniger, Cedric Mullins, Oswaldo Peraza, Hall, Anthony Rizzo, Zach Gallen, Michael Grove for the Dodgers on the green wave. It's going to be a 70 out of 99. It's going to Robbie Coleman. Eguy, Rosario, and Reese Hoskins. Jake McCarthy, Pete Alonso, Taylor Ward, Miranda Contreras, Brian Drury, Brayu, Cal Mitchell, Bello, Garcia, Jose Ramirez, and Jacob wasn't wrong. There's a Walker coming. It's just not Jordan Walker. It's Steel Walker. Going to the Tigers. And Mark. Christopher Morel. Luis Robert. Luis Ortiz, Laureano, Riley, Marte. Bo Bichette. Alcantar, Small, Oscar Colas, Nick Lodolo, Pena, Acuna, and Assad. It's going to be the last jumbo of this half case. We will get into the light box. 12 guards, 2 autographs. Please. 6 refractors, 1 Youthquake guaranteed, and 3 parallels. Christopher Morel on the Youthquake going to the Cubs and Ort. Luis Robert, Luis Ortiz, Ramon Laureano, Carlos Perez, Juan Soto, Tyler Freeman, Jared Walsh on a 222 out of 250 to the Angels and Brian Ward. DL Hall, 179 out of 399 on the Fuchsia. Going to the Orioles and Dennis. Chris Sale on the 392 out of 399. Shea Langeliers 267 out of 499. A little heavy on the top here. Going to the Athletics and Angela on the Langeliers. We're going to have a Tyler Freeman base to the Guardians. Going to Justice Solon or Sulin. Let's do a quick recap of the hits here. Chris Sale for the Red Sox on the Fuchsia, DL Hall on the Fuchsia, Jared Walsh on the on the purple, Christopher Morel on the Youthquake, Michael Grove on the green wave, Ethan Small on the aqua, the gold wave Springer, purple sparkle Adames, Abreu on the true green, Manoah on the purple sparkle, negative Altuve, the green Wilson Contreras on the patch, Stanton on the patch for the base. I have Steele Walker on the base, Appel on the base, Mastrobuoni on the blue out of 150, Woods Richardson on the base, Encarnacion on the true purple, Toglia on the base, Cal Mitchell on the fuchsia sparkle, Bryce Johnson on the blue, and Buddy Kennedy on the base autograph. I have Jack Larson on the refractor, the gold Jose Ramirez in 1988, Tyler Freeman on the base, Langeliers on the refractor, Tavar on the base, Woods Richardson on the aqua wave, and Morel on the base. That is the break, guys. I appreciate you guys watching and getting in it. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Topps Chrome. There's a random up. Probably going to do something pick your team wise. Just not sure. I might actually go to a mixer and do some Chrome Finest and tribute. Maybe with something else in it. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night and be safe. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.